Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of CampusCare EdTalks. EdTalks is a platform where educators and leaders come on board and express their viewpoints related to education and society. Our topic for the discussion is how to help students build better self confidence. And to express their viewpoints on the same, we have with us Dr. Selden Cosmos Fernandez, Principal of Ravila Vidyalaya District. All right. A very warm welcome, sir.
Critical.
How are you doing?
Critical. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks, Entab. Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, sir, you are audible. Thank you so much for taking out your precious time, sir.
Yes.
So let's start off with the session now, sir, shall we?
You're welcome, ma'am. Yes, please do some question in your. Yes, ma'am.
So firstly, how do you think in teachers, help their students build confidence? What are your views on the same, sir?
See, as per my so many years of experience, what I feel that teachers have a major role to play in students' life because because the influence of a teacher is greater than parents. Of course, parents are the first teachers we say because when a child is born, he learns from the house, from his mother and father, and from his relatives, and from the environment. But there, the grooming is totally different. It is only that social setup or their cultural background, and he doesn't have any other link to the open world. So when the child comes to the school, the parents also have a great expectation that the child is going to be molded and made a good citizen by the teachers. A teacher has to help the child to gain confidence by inculcating good habits because habits are going to be the basis of the character formation of a child. So the child need to be groomed in the school with lot of good habits of how to be empathetic, how to have view others. So these kind of things the child has to be learned, and the child slowly has to gain confidence in the society. For that, I feel that the values are very important, and a teacher has to teach the values more than the subject because subject knowledge we can gain any time. A person are getting educated, but they do not know how or what they have learned. They do not know the values, and they go in the wrong direction, and they don't feel guilty about it also. You can see that many educated students in the last so many years have been stalking girls, and they have been murdering them also. But they did not feel any emotion. They did not have any emotion at all. But they are highly educated because the values are not there. So the teacher has to be the main focus to change children, to transform, to make them think positively. And also the teacher needs a child and make him understand that criticism is a part of life, matter of life. Why the child needs to know the rights and wrong. Embarrassed. A teacher has to be very patient and a good person into a good citizen who can lead the country. This is what I feel. The teachers, because one example I will give you: when Joseph Stalin became the uh, premier of Russia, the job to the teachers to build the nation, because only the teachers are capable of building the nations. So the importance of teachers in the life of a child is very important. Now you take the national education policy also, 2020 has a big role to play. So I feel that we have to give a lot of values. We have to make a good person. We have to mold them. So it's a creativity. It's creating from the mud how you create a beautiful statue and make life out of it. Same way, the teacher is also a creator, a sculptor, an architect who is going to transforming, who is going to transform children, beautiful flowers who will shine for the nation. Ma'am, what do you say?
Absolutely. Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your views on the same. So, moving forward, do you think can therapy at school can help with building trust between the students and the educators, sir?
Definitely, ma'am. I believe because I have had a lot of experience coming across such children. Because some children they come so they become introverts and they start withdrawing themselves from the society, from the student, from the teachers. So the teacher must be capable of identifying such students, and the teacher must be able to counsel such children and give them confidence and find out what the problem and the solution. They should find out where the problem is and who is the problem maker and how to solve this problem. Because it may be petty children. The problems may be arising in the school itself. The problem may be arising at home. So therapy, definitely you know that therapy is a very important aspect of life, because it is going to be a psychological therapy where we have to be
Mm.
we have to give,
Rishabh.
or it could be a problem in school which the child is bullied by somebody, or the child is saying something which the child feel insecure, that the child thinks that I cannot take this because he is totally immature and he doesn't know how who he will go and who will go really help those kind of children. If the teacher build up a positive relationship, okay, such a confident teacher, this teacher, I can share my views, even if it is my problem, and definitely I'm going to get a solution. So therapy by a teacher is definitely, we have to find out more counselors, and more of the teachers should be taught psychological therapy, how to deal with children. It is not giving a like a doctor giving anything, but it is healing of the mind. It comes out of good, good positive behavior, positive enforcement, reinforcement. Everything has to be there from a teacher. So,
Absolutely, sir. Very well, explained by you. So lastly, sir, how do you, make sure sometimes students think that being encouraged, it could be, failed, you forceful to them. So how do you make sure that it doesn't feel forceful to them? So you're on mute, actually.
I think you went out of the out of the thing for some time. No
I
issue, ma'am. What I was telling you is definitely we have to give confidence for the children to understand that scoring marks and failing in papers are not important, but winning in life is more important. So papers will not support the life. When you come to life, whatever you studied may not be the thing which will earn you bread. It will be your own creativity and your own thinking and your positive thinking which will change your life. That is what is my life. Is what I change my life. Only thing I need to find. We need to find the correct path. If we are giving the child the correct path, that child will never ever fail. If we give the
absolutely.
confidence in the child will never ever fail. We give the positive thought to the child will never ever fail. So it is in the hands of us to lead the child to the right path and give him confidence. Confidence, self confidence, everything should be there. So parental pressure or anybody's pressure should not be there at all in the education at all. Education is to prepare a child for life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was really an informative session with you. I hope, thank you so much again for sharing your thoughts, and views on how to build self-confidence among students. Thank you again, sir.
Thank you.
And for all the viewers
Thank you.
watching us out, please don't forget to, subscribe to our channel for more stuff like this. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.